Hello student, this is Palla Darbari, your host, and you're watching Palla Darbari classes. In this video, we will discuss Indian Economic Development, Class 12th, Rural Development, Volume 1. In this video, we will see the meaning of the rural development. Rural development refers to the actions and the initiation taken for the social and the economic development of the rural and the backward areas. It's aimed at a continuous rise in the standard of living of the rural people. In a very simple word, let us see what is the meaning of the rural development. Rural development means action taken for the social and the economic development of the rural and the backward area. Let us see the key issues in the rural development. For the rural development, the focus should be made on the human capital formation. Human capital formation means addition of the valuable assets in the population of the country. The people in the rural area, they are uneducated and unhealthy, so they are not contributing anything in the production. So the effort should be made so that the quality of the people in the villages should be improved. Next is development of productive resources. Effort should be made so that the resources made available or found in the villages should be developed. We should make the proper utilization of the available resources in the rural area. Next is development of infrastructure. Rural area is backward because of the lack of infrastructure. If effort should be made so that the infrastructure should be developed in the villages, in the rural area, then the rural area will also be developed. The next is land reforms. Through the land reforms, the people living in the villages can think of leading a better life. Effort should be made so that the commercialization of the farming is possible. People living in the rural area should also opt the scientific method of farming. That can only be possible through the proper land reforms. Next is reducing poverty. Alternative source of employment should be figured out in the villages so that the problems of the poverty should be totally evaded, should be wiped out. Next is government of new employment opportunities. Government has launched many schemes. So effort should be made for the proper execution of the schemes, or made the schemes which is truly beneficial for the people living in the rural areas, or the rural area should be revived because of the implementations and making of the new policies. Let us see all the key issues in detail. The first is human capital formation. Listen, the quality of the human capital is missing from the rural area, as there is absence of basic health and education facilities that are needed for its formation. People in the rural areas have to resort for flung places for these facilities. I mean, they have to rush here and there. They have to go to far off place to explore or to avail these facilities. They are not getting the health facility in the villages, so they have to go to urban area for the medical treatment. For the higher education, they also have to see or go to the urban area. This has reduced the quality of human capital in the villages. For this, it is important to invest in such areas as education, technical skill development through on-the-job training and healthcare. Let us see the next key issue, that is development of productive resources. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people in the rural areas. There is an excess burden on rural area that we already know, because 2/3 of the population are living in rural areas, and rural area provide job to the maximum number of the people. So there is a heavy burden on the rural area for the job. This sector also suffers from low productivity, lack of infrastructure, and the disguised unemployment is very common in the rural areas. Hence, there is a need to develop productive resources to help rural areas by generating alternative employment opportunities. So, government through the various schemes has given the offers to the people, giving loan to the people so that they can opt and they can be absorbed in the alternative employment opportunities like dairy, fisheries, etc. This would increase the rural areas and will reduce the strain on the agriculture sector. Next key issue is development of rural infrastructure. Infrastructure such as banking, credit society, electricity, means of irrigation, and facilities for agriculture research are important for the development of rural areas. That we already know. These facilities will provide the necessary support to all productive activities. But because of the absence of these facilities, the economic growth and the social development becomes impossible. Thus, effort should be made for the development of infrastructure. Next is land reforms. Agriculture sector has several outcomes such as small land size, presence of intermediaries, dependence on money lenders, employment of traditional method of farming, and lack of marketing system. These shortcomings can be removed. Question is how? Through the land reforms and technical reforms. When I say technical reforms, it means green revolution. These reforms together lead to effective and the best utilization of land, optimum utilization of land, which leads to large scale production. This would in turn increase the income and standard of living of the people living in the rural areas. Next key issue is reducing poverty. Poverty, we all know, is the main cause of the rural underdevelopment. It will give birth to many problems like unemployment, inferior human capital, underdevelopment, backwardness, etc. Poverty alleviation should be integral to the government plans and policies. That is the main reason government has launched many schemes, many yojanas. Developing income earning asset is an important step in tackling this poverty. When I say developing income earning asset, it means launching the schemes like Swarna Jayanti Yojana. This is the step to reduce the poverty in the rural areas. Next is government of new employment opportunities. Agriculture, we know, is the primary source of income in the rural people. Low productivity, that is output per hectare, and the output characterizes the agriculture sector. For this reason, the income of the farmer remains very low. Since agriculture is a seasonal occupation, there exists a time lag of approximately 5 to 7 months between the cultivation of two crops. So in between this time period, the farmers are without a job. During this period, farmers are unemployed. Thus, emphasis must be laid on the development of alternative means of income such as cottage industries, handicraft, fisheries, etc. What will happen? It will increase the income of the people living in the rural areas and will make the people of the rural area self-sufficient. That's all I have in this video. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. Dear subscribers, if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that whenever I upload the new video, you get the notification.